Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well and welcome to the first video of this channel. So trying YouTube is like one of my goals for 2021 and I figured what better time to start than now because I feel really inspired. And I kinda don't want to show my face in this video, so I'ma just hit you with some random footages. Okay, so let's start. These are all the books I read in 2020. A lot of them are thrifted and bought online. So I'm gonna mention each of them as well as my Goodreads rating. The first book I read in 2020 is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I gave this one 5 stars and I read it thrice already. It's really good. Then we have Bata Bata Paano Ka Ginawa by Luwalhati Bautista. I also gave this one 5 stars. As you can see, I opened 2020 with lots of good reads. Next is The Lake House by James Patterson. I gave this one 3 stars. Then we have Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. I believe I gave this one 3 stars too. Next is the popular The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I gave this one 4 stars, and I believe this is the abridged version. Next we have Emma by Jane Austen. I gave this one 4 stars, and this is my favorite Austen novel so far. Next is Paper Towns by John Green. I gave this one 3 stars. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I originally gave this one 3 stars, but looking back, I probably should have given it like 4 stars. Next is a 5-star read. It's Wonder by R.J. Palacio. It's a really wonderful book. I love it. Another popular one, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I gave this one 3 stars, and I don't like this edition at all. And then There Were None by Agatha Christie. This one is a mystery novel. I gave this one 3 stars. I love the atmosphere, but the mystery aspect, not so much. Next is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I gave this one 4 stars. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. It's a very thrilling book. I gave this one 4 stars. Another 5-star read, Animal Farm by George Orwell. It's a dystopian novel, and I finished it in a single day because it's so short. Next is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I accidentally bought the abridged version and it's so annoying. Then we have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I gave this one 4 stars. It's a really funny book and really clever too. Next is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. It's a compilation of short stories with our friend Sherlock Holmes. I gave this one 4 stars. It's really fun to read. Then we have my second favorite book of 2020. It's Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I love everything about this book, from the language to the themes. And obviously I gave this one 5 stars. I, Claudius by Robert Graves. This is a historical fiction novel. I gave this one 5 stars, and this is my favorite book of 2020. Then we have Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. I would have given this 4 stars, but this book betrayed me. I'm not gonna tell how, but I gave this one 3 stars after that. Next is The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. It's a non-fiction book, and I gave this one 3 stars. I Wish They Taught Money in High School So I Can Start My Own Business Right Away by Sharon W. Ke. And also, I Wish They Taught Money in High School So I'm Not Dependent on My Paycheck by Clarissa Seriña de la Paz. So these two are financial self-help books. Gave these two 3 stars. Then we have Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, a very popular romance novel with a sad ending. I gave this one 4 stars, and I would say that this is an eye-opener on certain things. Then we have here some Shakespeare. I forgot to remove the price tag, but I read Hamlet this year, and I'm planning to read the other three tragedies next year. I gave Hamlet 4 stars, and while reading, I also listened to some dramatic reading because they said that Shakespeare is meant to be listened to. Then here we have 2 books that I am still reading. I don't think I would finish them this year. But the first one is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. I think I'm gonna give this one 5 stars. I adore this book so much. Everything about it is beautiful. And then here we have Angels and Demons by Dan Brown. I still don't know how I feel about it, but I think as the story progresses, it's gonna get more thrilling. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel. I wish you all a good 2021. Let's hope that this upcoming year is better than the one we had. If you have any video suggestions, please do not be afraid to comment it down below. I'm always open to ideas. Thank you very much for watching.